Well, Cassie, today, the wind, the biggest difference you noticed immediately out the door. It came down quite a bit.
Yes. Makes a huge difference.
I know, it really did.
Yeah.
It just made it feel so much nicer, even though, we had some cloud cover yesterday. Today, with the sunshine, a lot less wind, it was just a beautiful day.
Sunshine's out there. We're ready for the weekend, Cassie.
I know. And, the thing is, we are expecting more clouds this weekend, but temperatures are still going to climb because that wind will eventually be picking up. And it's going to be out of the southwest, so that should help to aid those temperatures into climbing just a little bit more. And, right now, really not all that bad. The Star America Fidelity camera, part of our Lucky Star Sky Cam network, gorgeous out there. Blue skies, we're at 48 degrees. We got a west-southwest wind at 8 miles an hour, so wind chills just a little bit of factor, but just a 4-degree difference there. Temperatures across the north kind of range from the low 40s in the northeast to the low to mid 50s in the northwest, low to mid 50s in the southwest as well. Again, with that southwest wind between about 10 to as much as around 20 miles an hour in parts of western Oklahoma. So right now, things are pretty good, but the area of high pressure, it's going to be moving off to the east over the next several hours. And as it does so, the clouds out to the west will start to increase. So overnight tonight, increasing clouds, increasing wind out of the southwest. Temperatures tomorrow are going to stay cool. Highs will make it into the upper 40s and low 50s. We also have this next wave that's going to be moving through across the state. With this particular one, it looks very weak. The moisture is going to be very limited. I think we're probably going to see quite a bit of virga on radar. And what that means for us is there's going to be some rain a lot, but probably not able to hit the ground. But I wouldn't be surprised if maybe a couple of places we did have a few sprinkles, but that's about it. It's not going to amount to anything. Sunday, temperatures go back up. We're going to be mild, highs in the 60s, and we should be staying mild for at least a few days after that. And then we're tracking that next storm. Storm number 1 looks like it's going to arrive probably sometime during the day on Wednesday, and that's going to bring increasing rain and storm chances across central and eastern Oklahoma. After that, temperatures start to cool down a little bit, but it's not going to be terribly cold. We're dropping maybe 10 to 15 degrees in any one location, so dropping down to more seasonal numbers. And then we're going to be tracking storm number 2. Storm number 2 looks like it's going to arrive by that following weekend, Saturday into Sunday. Right now, just a slight chance of rain kind of during that time, but we're going to watch it closely. But the pattern is not looking overly active by any means. We do have some rain chances here and there, but the bigger thing is really going to be those temperature differences. So tonight, it's going to get pretty cold again. We're dropping down to about 30 degrees with increasing clouds, and again, that wind is picking up as well. It's going to be eventually between about 10 to 20 miles an hour, but 15 to 25 out to the west, dropping down to about 32 degrees in Alva, 28 in Ponca City, 30 in Ada, and about 26 overnight tonight, Lawton. Tomorrow afternoon, more of a wind out of the south between 20 to 30, but we could see gusts as high as around 35 to 40 miles an hour in the northwest. So with that being said, because it has been so dry out there, we're going to have to watch the fire threat. Mid 50s across the northwest, 56 though in Ponca City, 53 in Stillwater, and 48 degrees tomorrow afternoon in Ada. Again, any one location just has the slightest chance of seeing a few sprinkles, but by Sunday afternoon, I do not expect to see any rain, but I think we're going to see quite a bit of cloud cover still. Temperatures in the upper 60s, low 60s here in Ponca City, 62 in Alva, 68 in Clinton, about 70 degrees Sunday afternoon in Altus. And notice eventually that wind's going to be kind of out of the north and west. Well, we're going to have a weak boundary move through by Sunday night and into Monday. But that boundary on Monday afternoon is going to get pretty close to I-40, and then eventually it's going to lift back to the north. So temperatures not cooling down a whole lot, at least for everyone. I think across the north they're going to cool down a little bit, but again, not much. So by Monday afternoon, low to mid 60s across north, but we're going to stay in the upper 60s here in Oklahoma City and low 70s across the southern half of the state. So pretty warm. Again, after we get past tomorrow, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and even Wednesday. But once that next storm comes in, temperatures do drop back down into the 50s on Thursday, 50s on Friday, and we've got that next storm moving in by next weekend.